All right. Good morning, everyone. How are we doing today? Yeah, I see we're excited in the back there. I always love having the second day opener. It's always the least attended part of the event. But for those of you that are here, I'm going to walk you through some of the tools that Messari offers to help with business development. So, as Marcia mentioned, I'm the Chief Revenue Officer at Messari, which is really just a fancy way of saying, how can I make the company money? And I think all of you are attending this conference because you're here to network, you're here to develop business, whether you're a protocol, an exchange, or an individual investor. I want to show you some of the tools that we use internally at Messari and a lot of our users use as well in their business development process. So as we flip through, just a quick reminder of what Messari is. We are a full stack market intelligence platform. So we provide information on everything from protocols and assets. We provide diligence, market data, key development alerting, fundamentals, governance, really anything that's in the crypto space, anything that's crypto data related, we have it in our platform. So how does that tie to business development? Well, when we think about growing our business, we think about which sectors are popular right now. So I ran a screen using our new fundraising database, and I wanted to look at where people have been investing, who the top investors have been, and the sectors that they have been investing into. So looking at this screener, I think we see a couple of trends there. We see gaming has been a very popular space for investors. Obviously, Animoca is the largest investor there. We see Coinbase Ventures has been one of the largest investors in general across all sectors. And we actually see that a lot of exchange and exchange infrastructure investments have been made not only by Coinbase and the top investors, but really all the way down through the top 15 most active investors in the screen that we ran. So what we do here, we help identify the sectors, we help identify the trends, and you can see the activity of investors all the way down. Same thing here. When we think about developing business, we want to talk to people that have a lot of money and probably are growing their teams and they need our products and services. So I ran a screen for everybody here. I hope you can use all these things in your conversations, by the way. Looking at some of the biggest fundraising rounds that have happened recently. So if you look down, BitGo, Hashport, some of these projects, some of these protocols, some of these companies, they could be growing their teams. They've just raised some money, so if you have something to offer them, I'd recommend finding somebody from that team here on the floor. Another way to look at this, when you look at business development, as you're growing your business, you obviously want to accelerate your growth whenever you can. So using our fundraising screener, pulled a similar screen to the first one that I ran, looking at the most recent active investors for this year. So obviously we've been in a bear market. Things aren't quite as hot as they were 2021, 2022. So if you're looking to raise some capital, here are the investors that are still investing. All of this, again, available through the Messari fundraising screener. I think this is the coolest feature. So this is one I like a lot. I've run my screens. I've kind of looked at everything that's happening out there in the universe of funds, investments, M&A. This is a new feature that we rolled out alongside our fundraising database. This is our AI-powered newsfeed. So what this does is this will give me headlines in real time. But I don't know if you're like me, where you don't want to have 1,000 tabs open all day. What this does is it will actually give you an AI-generated summary, so you know what the article says before you actually have to jump into it. So the way that I use this, I'm looking at this. I see Blockchain Capital just raised $500 million for gaming and DeFi. I want to know a little bit more. I want to talk to somebody at Blockchain Capital. I'll pop open this newsfeed. I'll open the sidebar here, and I'll read a quick summary, just so when I go into a conversation with someone from that team, I'll have a little bit more context. I think the last piece here, this is another one of our tools. This is actually one of the oldest tools at Messari. This is our key developments, notable events, and intel feed. So the way that I use this is this monitors everything happening across 400 protocols and networks. We're looking at everything from changes to token economics, new software releases, new deployments on new networks, hacks, attacks, bugs. It's really meant to be an alerting tool for everything happening within the crypto space. When I use this for business development, though, what I'm looking for is, are there any trends in where protocols are deploying? Are they deploying on certain networks? Are there networks that are seeing a lot of new deployments? So when I'm looking at this from a business development perspective, I want to understand, maybe there is a new network out there. They're getting a lot of traction. They're seeing a lot of protocols deployed onto their network. I'd want to have a conversation with them. So similar to the news feed, similar to the fundraising database, you can screen, you can get information in real time here, and you can click in and learn a little bit more. Finally, I think one of the most unique things about the crypto space is obviously the ability to interact not just with individuals, companies, and the teams behind protocols, but also with decentralized communities. So one of the ways that people have been recently developing business and funding their businesses has been through DAOs. And DAOs will put together grant programs, DAOs will put together RFPs. So our Governor product actually allows you to go in, find new grant programs within DAOs, find RFPs or proposals looking for different services, and actively track those, link out to them, and explore them a little bit more within those ecosystems. So I hope this was helpful. I hope I gave you a little bit of alpha to start your day, some of the companies you might want to talk to, a little bit more of an understanding of how the tools at Messari work, how they can help you with growing your business, growing your protocol, whatever it may be. I invite you to come join us over at our booth. We can walk you through a demo of those tools. We can show you our new API product, which brings all of this information out of just in our platform and can plug it into your internal workflows. So come find me, come find a member of our sales team. I hope everybody enjoys day 2.